Coping with anger and resentment can be challenging, but it's essential for your emotional and physical well-being. Left unchecked, both can build up and negatively impact your relationships, mental health, and overall quality of life. Fortunately, there are strategies to help you manage and release these emotions in a healthy way. Here are some effective ways to cope with anger and resentment. 1. Acknowledge and accept your emotions. Recognize your feelings. The first step to dealing with anger and resentment is acknowledging them. It's important not to suppress these feelings, as doing so can cause them to fester and de-escalate. Accept that you're feeling angry or resentful and give yourself permission to feel those emotions without judgment. Understand the cause. Reflect on the source of your anger or resentment. Is it something that happened recently, or has it been building over time? Understanding the underlying cause can help you better address the situation and your emotions. 2. Pause and breathe. Take a moment to cool down when you feel anger rising. Step back from the situation and take a deep breath. Pausing gives you the space to think before reacting impulsively, which can prevent saying or doing things you might later regret. Use deep breathing techniques. Inhale deeply for a count of 4. Hold your breath for 4 seconds, then exhale slowly for 4. This simple breathing exercise can calm your nervous system and help you regain control over your emotions. 3. Identify and challenge unhelpful thoughts. Reframe your thinking. Often, anger and resentment are fueled by distorted or unhelpful thinking. For example, you might think, "This is unfair," or "They always treat me this way." These thoughts can intensify negative emotions. Challenge these thoughts by asking yourself if they're based on facts or assumptions. Is there another way to look at the situation? Practice self-compassion instead of blaming yourself or others. Try to approach the situation with kindness. Understand that anger and resentment are natural human emotions, but they don't have to control you. Communicate assertively, not aggressively. Express your feelings calmly. When you're ready, communicate your feelings to the person involved, but do so calmly and assertively, not aggressively. Use I statements such as "I feel upset when," or "I felt hurt by what happened." This helps express your emotions without attacking the other person or escalating the situation. Active listening. If the person you're upset with is open to conversation, listen to their perspective as well. Often, anger and resentment arise from misunderstandings, and listening with empathy can help clear things up and diffuse tension. 5. Let go of the need for control. Accept what you can't change. Anger and resentment often stem from a desire to control situations or people. Recognize that there are things outside of your control, and trying to change others is not always productive. Focus instead on how you can manage your own emotions and reactions. Forgiveness. Forgiving someone doesn't mean condoning their actions, but it does mean releasing the hold that anger and resentment have on you. Forgiveness is more for your peace of mind than for the other person. It frees you from emotional weight and allows you to move forward. 6. Practice relaxation techniques. Engage in physical activities. Exercise is a great way to release pent-up anger. Whether it's going for a run, practicing yoga, or engaging in strength training, physical activity helps release endorphins and reduce stress. It also gives you a healthy outlet for any frustration. Try progressive muscle relaxation. This technique involves tensing and relaxing different muscle groups in your body. It helps release physical tension and can calm your mind, making it easier to process your emotions. 7. Write it out. Journaling. Writing about your anger and resentment can help you process your feelings and gain clarity on the situation. Try journaling about what triggered your emotions, how you feel, and what you need in order to heal. This can give you an opportunity to vent safely and reflect on what's important to you. Write a letter, don't send it. If you're feeling angry or resentful toward someone, writing a letter to that person can help you release some of that built-up emotion. You don't have to send the letter, but just getting your feelings down on paper can provide a sense of relief and help you work through the emotions. 8. Develop healthy boundaries. Set clear limits. Sometimes anger and resentment arise from feeling disrespected or taken advantage of. It's important to set boundaries that protect your emotional well-being. Be clear about what behaviors you're willing to tolerate and communicate those boundaries with others. Enforce boundaries. Once you've set your boundaries, it's crucial to follow through. This may involve distancing yourself from people who consistently hurt you or learning to say no when something isn't in alignment with your values or needs. 9. Seek support. Talk to someone you trust. Venting to a friend or family member who can listen without judgment can help you process your anger and resentment. Sometimes, simply sharing your feelings with someone else can provide emotional relief. Therapy or counseling. If you find that you're struggling to cope with anger and resentment, or if these emotions are recurring and affecting your life, talking to a therapist or counselor can be helpful. They can help you explore the root causes of your emotions and guide you toward healthier coping strategies. 10. Practice gratitude. Focus on the positive. Anger and resentment can cloud your ability to see the good things in your life. Practicing gratitude, such as taking time each day to reflect on what you're thankful for, can shift your focus from negativity to positivity. This helps reduce the intensity of negative emotions and improves your overall mindset. Reframe the situation instead of dwelling on the negative aspects. Try to find lessons or growth opportunities in the experience. For example, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? Or how can this help me grow as a person? This can help you gain a healthier perspective. 11. Release the energy constructively. Engage in creative outlets. If you're feeling emotionally charged, engaging in a creative activity like painting, writing, or playing music can help you express your emotions in a healthy way. Art can be a powerful tool for channeling difficult feelings and finding peace. Do something for yourself. Treat yourself to something that brings you joy, whether it's a hobby, self-care, or simply relaxing. Taking time to nurture yourself can help soothe anger and resentment and put you in a better mental space. Anger and resentment are natural emotions, but it's important to handle them constructively by acknowledging and understanding your feelings, expressing them in healthy ways, setting boundaries, and seeking support when necessary. You can manage these emotions and prevent them from negatively impacting your life. Letting go of grudges and focusing on personal growth is key to emotional well-being. If you're dealing with specific feelings of anger or resentment right now, feel free to share more about the situation, and I can offer more tailored advice. How do you usually cope with anger? Do any of these strategies resonate with you? Thank you for listening and watching this video. Please subscribe, like, and share. See you on my next word of enlightenment. Take care, buddies.